Day 792 being Christopher Cruz. Just got off a coaching call. Actually, just got off of 2 coaching calls. Yeah, they were both intense. God is taking me to the next level when it comes to my coaching. Like, I feel like all my clients are just really like going through some stuff and are challenged in their own unique ways. And these calls they're challenging for me. This is honestly, like, this is the first time in coaching for the last 5 years where I've felt challenged. And I don't mean that like in a cocky or arrogant way. It's just like coaching is very like a really natural thing for me. And so it's just like this is the first time where I have felt challenged because God is taking me to another level. And with the new level, it's just like, all right, new challenges, things I didn't expect. There's also a level of self-doubt that comes in, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. So, there's the self-doubt that comes in a bad way of like, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know what to do here in this case or this situation or whatever it is. And the self-doubt of like, oh man, I don't know, or I'm not good enough to coach this or whatever it is. But then the positive side of that self-doubt is, hey, I'm not good enough to do this, so I need God's help. And that's the kind of self-doubt that's coming up, where it's not like self-doubt as in like there's something wrong with me or I'm not good enough. It's self-doubt is like, I can't do this without God's help. And so really leaning on God even more on these coaching calls than I have ever before in my life. And that's a good level of self-doubt. I think it's actually not self-doubt, it's humility. It's humility, like really having that humility to be like, God, I cannot do this without you, because that's just the truth. Like the things that he's having me coach people on, and it's just like, wow. And the level of patience that I'm having is crazy. Like if this was me 2-3 months ago, half my calls, I would have been like, we're not doing this, and hang up the call and reschedule, because like, I'm not going there, I'm not doing this, get it together. But the level of like patience that I've had has been crazy, and the level of like love for people has been like, it's just like a new level. And so that is just like, I'm just like, wow. And I think God is really showing me too that I need to bring all my clients together, because they're all going through stuff, and it's just like God is just showing me again and again and again how I need to bring them together. So I'm excited to be able to do that. But these calls are just on a different level, which is exciting. And I can have, there's 2 options of perspectives to have on this. One is, this is scary, and 2 is, this is exciting. And to me, it's exciting. Like, God's taking me to a new level, and I asked for this. So and there's actually a little bit of excitement in these coaching calls, like being a lot, because it shows me that there's room for me to grow, and that's a good feeling too. So, and not grow as in like my skills and my abilities, as a coach, but grow in my connection with God and my relationship with God. Like, I got off this last call and I'm like, wow, I really need to get into the Word. Like, I need to be reading the Bible, like, seriously, and praying and all these different things. And so, yeah, it's not like, oh, I need to learn more psychological breakthroughs and frameworks and stuff like that. It's like, no, I just need to connect even more with God. So, yeah, it's just a really interesting experience. I feel so emotionally mature, which is just weird. Like, I feel like in the last 2 or 3 months, like, I've gone from an emotional child to an emotional adult, because just the way that I'm handling things, it's just like I'm so much more emotionally grounded than I've ever been in my life, and so much more emotionally secure than I've ever been in my life. And I know this is just the beginning. Like, this is just the beginning. Like, I've only been saved for 3 months. I've only been believing in God for 3 months. And so to be able to do that for 3 months and be where I am right now is crazy, because it's like, man, imagine where I'm going to be in a year from now, 10 years from now. It's crazy. And the lighting is legit today. Also, the sky's actually blue because it rained all day yesterday. Look how green everything is. So anyway, I'm jumping on another call, but yeah, just such good stuff going on. Yeah.